That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. Juke the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They kick the running back in motion. Williams from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Off the play fake, Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. To the air yet again, Williams. On the move, headed right. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Forced out to his right. The Jets get there and bring him down. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Out of the pistol, Williams. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Cut down by Caleb Ransaw. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 44-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings it in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Continuing to move past the 45. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Williams. Buying some time right. Now he takes it, and he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Bryce Huff in on the tackle.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive.
The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
And it's third down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Here he is on 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Completed over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Lamar now from the gun. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now Jackson off the play action. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Trust. Kate, is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
14. Dolphins nothing.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Bijan Robinson out of the backfield. And that'll bring up second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Third and 2, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. They go play fake with Jackson. Flush down out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Throwing here just before halftime. Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets piling it on, going into halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McPherson at the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This is complete to Waller. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
This one is up and good. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. He gets this one to Strange. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Williams on 1st down. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they bring him down around the 34.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Dolphins cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Dolphins 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
He tucks it and takes off. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28.
Play fake, Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Chased out to his right. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Escapes a defender. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Jackson's going to go on fourth. Buys time, rolling right. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And now it's second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. Oh no, they get him yet again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through three quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They're set up at the 35 now. Play action. Here's Jackson. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Jets.
From the red zone now. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York. The Jets put up even more points in a win. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. McPherson at the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Dolphins still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
14. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Jets take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. Lamar back to throw. This finds Bellinger. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Connects on the crosser. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Number 11, Jackson Smith-Njigba. That's a gain of 10.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets nearing their 9th win of the season. 3rd and just 2 to go. Play action now with Jackson. Jukes one defender, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Dolphins are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that back is going to save them from what's going on.
Oh, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. Defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Jets keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8. Jackson's throwing for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on for this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Dolphins 14.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes out a 1-stop, and he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Watson.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Williams. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their bet. But they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This is complete to Waller. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Brings up 2nd down at the Dolphins.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down. So the win goes to the Jets. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.